Hello everyone, back to today's first video, doing 5D forecast. Today's first video having a detailed look at the next 5 days across the British Isles, as always, on a Wednesday. After this, we'll have a look at the next week to 10 days. That'll cover chance some colder weather next week. And then tonight, we will have the 10th Christmas update for you around 7 o'clock. So a lot going on with the updates today. But we're going to begin with the 5D forecast. We're going to start off and look at radar picture from the Weather Outlook. And also have a look at charts next 5 days from westnet.de, via link to both of those websites on the links page. So it's quite a wild day today. It's very wet up in the north. Scotland, particularly southern parts of Scotland, it's pouring with rain, and that rain does extend down into Northern Ireland, also into northwestern parts of England, and increasingly now pushing through Wales. Some heavy rain started heading towards the southwest of England as well. That leaves the rest of England mostly dry. Central eastern parts of the country mostly dry. It has been cloudy this morning, but a few brighter breaks are beginning to come through that cloud. It's very windy day today across England and Wales, particularly. The winds are lighter across Scotland, where it's colder, but across England and Wales it's very mild, also very windy. And we could have gusts of wind going to 70 miles an hour around some Irish Sea coast through the course of this afternoon. So a proper wild old day across the south, but it's cold and wet up in the north. Here's today's Octave pressure chart. So we've got a deep area of low pressure just out to the west of Scotland, and the strongest of the winds are on the southern side of that area of low pressure, particularly affecting England and Wales with those tightly packed ice bars. Further north, we're actually under the centre of the low pressure. The winds aren't as strong, but here, of course, we've got those heavy outbreaks of rain. So, through many southern and central parts of Scotland, down into Northern Ireland, into northwestern parts of England, through Wales, into southwest of England, it could be a wet afternoon, heavy rain setting in through the afternoon. It's been pouring all morning across some northwest parts. It's going to continue through the afternoon, and that rain may turn increasingly to snow over the high ground of central Scotland. Further north of that, across northern parts of Scotland, it'll be mostly dry this afternoon. But it'll be cold. There might be a few wintry showers. And then that leaves sort of the Midlands, central southern England, down into East Anglia and South East England, mainly dry this afternoon with a mix of cloud and brighter spells. It's going to be very windy. Could be gale force gusts almost anywhere across England and Wales, but the strongest of the winds will be around those southern and western coastal fringes, and also to the west of any high ground. But very mild in the southeast. Temperatures will be up to around 15, 16, maybe even 17 degrees this afternoon. That's going to around 63 Fahrenheit. Very, very mild indeed. But in the north, it's much, much colder. To the north of that, wet weather across central northern Scotland. Temperatures just 3 or 4 degrees at best, and the cold air is starting to dig in from the north. Overnight tonight, we're going to take a weather system across England and Wales. So that band of heavy rain in the northwest will shunt eastwards through the course of the night, giving many of us outbreaks of heavy rain overnight tonight, with colder air and clearer skies digging in towards Scotland and Northern Ireland, so showers will turn increasingly wintry. We may keep some persistent outbreaks of rain or snow across central, northern and eastern parts of Scotland. That snow could give it significant accumulations over high ground of northeast Scotland by the end of the night. Temperatures will be very mild tonight in the southeast, no lower than 10 or 11 degrees, way above the maximum temperatures this time of year, but colder in the north and west, with temperatures going down to 2 or 3 degrees. There could be icy patches across parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland on untreated roads and pavements. Through the course of tomorrow, we're going to find the winds turning into the northwest. That colder air is heading southwards. We'll still have some rain across eastern parts of the country to begin with on Thursday, and there'll be a mix of rain and snow across the north and east parts of Scotland. Snow could come down to low levels across north-east Scotland through the course of tomorrow morning. All that wet weather will move away, though, through the course of Thursday afternoon. I mean, it's going to be a fairly decent day, really, with sunny spells coming through. There will be wintry showers, though, to the north and the west and around western coast ranges. And by the end of the day, we'll start to see more outbreaks of rain begin to arrive in the far southwest of England. A colder day, temperatures in the north, just 3 or 4 degrees. In the south, I suspect we're going to still just about scrape 10 degrees. That's 50 Fahrenheit, but it will feel cooler compared to today. More wet weather pushing across southern parts of the country overnight, Thursday to Friday, so that could give us quite a wet start to the day on Friday in the far south and southeast. That rain will go away, and then we're again pushing down this cold air from the north. There was a suggestion for late Friday, but we might bring a weather system up from the south and engage that cold air on Friday night into Saturday, possibly producing some snow through parts of central Britain. That is generally being shoved down to south across northern parts of France at the moment, but it does need keeping an eye on. So Friday could start off quite wet in the southeast. That rain should go very quickly. And then we're into a day of sunny spells and wintry showers. Most of the showers across Scotland, Northern Ireland, northwest England, just generally peppering these coastal fringes. Some sort of band of rain might develop across central and southern parts of England and Wales. If it gets far enough north by Friday night, it might turn to sleet or snow, let's say through parts of Wales into the Midlands. But I don't think it's going to get that far north. I think it's more restricted down to the south coast and through the channel. But we will be keeping an eye on it in any case. So temperatures on Friday are going to be quite cold, ranging from just around 3 to 8 degrees Celsius, and a frost probably on Friday night. Into the weekend, we remain cold on Saturday with those northwest winds. They'll be fitting in wintry showers to northern and western parts of the country. Otherwise, a lot of dry weather around on Saturday. There will be sunny spells coming through, but almost anywhere could get a wintry shower. But particularly for Scotland, Northern Ireland, northwest England, exposed to those northwesterly winds, it will be quite a wintry sort of day, with showers coming through fairly frequently, giving hail, sleet, snow, particularly over high ground, of course. Temperatures on Saturday, probably no better, but around 2 to 7 degrees Celsius, feeling very cold in those winds up in the north. Things become a little bit calmer on Sunday under this very brief transient ridge, so the wind should be lighter on Sunday. There'll be decent sunny spells coming through, probably a frost to begin with, and still some wintry showers around western coast. By the end of the day, I suspect we'll have more cloud and rain begin to arrive across Northern Ireland and western Scotland ahead of this area of low pressure, but otherwise reasonably dry and fine for Sunday. Another cold day. Temperatures again around 2 to 7 degrees Celsius. Into Monday, that low pressure will be moving across the country, so we end the 5-day forecast period on Monday on a very unsettled note. Cloud and outbreaks of rain with hill snow across the north and the west on Monday morning. We'll push southwards and eastwards through the course of Monday afternoon. Winds returning into the north. That low pressure pushes away, so once the rain and hill snow clears away from Scotland and northern England, will bring wintry showers back in from the north. Outbreaks of rain probably quite slow to clear. Southern and southeast parts of the country may give a little bit of sleet on the back edge. Temperatures might pop up to around 8 or 9 degrees for time on Monday, but then as those northerly winds begin to pick up again through Monday afternoon, I suspect the temperatures will be dropping back to quite cold levels once again. And of course, we'll pick up the storyline beyond the 5-day forecast in today's second video. So here's the charts of weather outlook, just so you can see weather in your area over the next 5 days. Showers or longer spells of rain actually across many northern and western parts of the country. Thoroughly wet day actually for parts of Scotland, Northern Ireland, northwest England and Wales. There could be a risk of local flooding in some of those areas today. Through to tomorrow, it's a brighter day, but it will be a bit colder as well. And then we go through into Friday, where we've got the showery burst down in the south and southwest, wintry showers up in the north. Then the weekend is looking cold with wintry showers, particularly so in the north and the west. East areas tend to get the driest weather. It'll be cold on both Saturday and Sunday, and then rain with hill snow pushing across the country on Monday. Briefly a little bit milder on Monday, especially so in the south, before those cold northerly winds push back in by the end of the day. And then what happens beyond that, we'll talk about that in today's second video update. So in summary, it's going to be a cold period. We're starting off very mild though today, with gale force winds and heavy rain in the north and the west, but from tomorrow onwards the temperatures will be sliding, so by the weekend it is going to be cold with wintry showers in the north and west. There'll be night frost too, and these cold conditions extending into next week as well. More on that in today's second video update. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.